Good morning, children. This video is for anyone in the Obelisk group. Here is your Fluent in 5 starter. So now press pause and work out the answers, please. And here are your answers to your starter. So press pause again and check your answers. Okay, children, your lesson today is looking at dividing a three-digit number by a one-digit number, including remainders. So our question here is 473 divided by 3. We're going to look at doing it as a pictorial representation, and then later on look at an example using a written method. So we're going to take this question here. We need to divide each value by 3. We need to get 3 equal groups. So to begin with, we'll take our hundreds. So we need to make 3 groups, and we'll do that by going down 1, 2, 3. Now we've got 1 left over, so we can start putting it in here. However, because we don't have any more, we can't make these 3 groups to be equal. So this 100 here, we need to carry across, and we need to exchange it for 10 tens. So here are 10 tens, and that's the same as 1 100. So we're going to put away that 100, and now we're going to add to our tens all those other tens. Now here we only need to look at one. We're only looking at 1 100. When we divide by 3, we only have to look at one group. So we take our 300, because we've only got 300 there, divided by 3 equals 100. We're now going to look, we haven't got just 70 here now, we've got 170, but we need to group these we need to share these into 3 equal groups. So we'll take all our counters, and we'll begin with having 3 groups. So as you can see, we've got the beginning of one group, another, and there's our third. So we just add on until we run out of all our counters, or until we have only got enough equal groups. Now, there are 3 groups. We've got 2 left. We cannot put these 2 here because this will be not as the same as the other 2 groups. So we need to exchange this for 20 ones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1 10 for that 10, and then we need to find another 10. There's 6 there, and then there's another 4. So we've now got all of these ones because we've exchanged them for these 2 10s. So again, we need to work out what one group is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 150 here. So it's 150 divided by 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 50. Now the last question, don't forget we've got 20 ones plus the 3 originals. So we've got to do 23 divided by 3. 23 divided by 3. So just go back through what we've done so far. We've split our hundreds. So we had 300 divided by 3 equals 100. 150 divided by 3 equals 50, because that was all our tens. And because we exchanged, we've got 23 divided by 3. And we're just going to work that out. So again, I'm just going to move these counters across a bit more to give us a bit more room, because we do have a lot of ones here. I'm going to put them into 3 equal groups. So we'll begin. Now this obviously is quite a long-winded way of doing it. However, it's good to see it pictorially first before moving on to doing our lesson. Put some here. Now I'm going to stop there because I've got 2 left and I need 3 so I can put them each on each group to make them equal. So I know that these are going to be spare. We don't need to worry about them just yet. So we're going to take one group, because there are one group here, because there are 3 groups, and we just need to take 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 23 divided by 3 is 7, and then whatever we have remaining is put remainder 2. Now we need to add up this value, and this value together. Now we just leave that remainder 2 till the end. We're not going to add it on just yet. We're just going to focus on adding 100 plus 50 plus 7. 0 plus 0 plus 7 is 7. 0 plus 5 is 5. That 1 goes there. And now we need to put that back, that remainder 2. So 473 divided by 3 equals 157 remainder 2. Now that's the way of doing it using visual representation. We're going to now look at an example using the written method, a method that is much quicker, but it must be done correctly to get the right answer. Now we're going to take the number 279 divided by 4. So we're going to use our bus stop method. So 279 divided by 4. Now how many 4s can go into 2? We could use counters here. How many groups of 4 can we get out of 2? We cannot, because there is not enough. Whenever that number is greater than that number on its own, you have to carry it across. So we're going to put a 0 there, and we'll put a 2 there. So how many 4s go into 27? If you know your 4 times table, this is great. You need to find out which multiple 4 is the closest to 27, which is below it. We'll use a multiplication square to help to show this. So if we have a look, we need to find the nearest multiplication of the 4 times table, which is below 27. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Well, we can't use 28 because it is greater than 27. So we have to use 24. And now 4s, how many 4s go into 24? 6. So we can put 6 here. But because we want 24, we need to go, the number is 27. So we have 3 remaining. So 25, 26, 27, 3 remaining. And this goes in front of our 9. Same principle as we did last time with our multiplication square. How many 4s go into, what's the nearest multiple of 4 to 39, which is below? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 40 is just greater than it, so we can't use that. So we must use 36. How many 4s go into 36? 9. Now we're on 36, but there is 39, so we will have a value remaining. So we're on 36, we need to count to 39, 37, 38, 39. That means there is 3 remaining. So 279 divided by 4 equals 69 remainder 3.